is going on, guys? We are back with El Chapo Jr., our GT500 that we made to basically copy the original El Chapo, which was pretty wild of a car. Now, we put the built 5.8 with the Whipple 4.0 in here, and we've been having some fun with it, driving it, enjoying it, spinning some tires. But you know, after having a T56 Magnum XL in the black car over there, you just can't beat it. I had a built Calimer TR6060 in my red GT500. It worked pretty well. It shifted fantastic at full throttle, but I do feel a little disconnect between the linkage style shifter and, well, the direct shift of a T56 Magnum XL. I also have a lot of confidence in a T56 Magnum XL out of the box, while this one is a stock 6060. So I don't really want to tear up this trans, and Cody is changing his whole GT500 lineup. We'll get into that at a later point. But basically, I am going to get his T56 Magnum XL. We're going to plop it right in here, keep the same Mantic and everything in there. But now we're going to have a Magnum XL, and we're going to be growing some gears. And I just have so much confidence in that trans. It is just an awesome out-of-the-box trans. And Tremec, I'm still waiting for my sponsorship because I've bought like 8 of these things, because I had 2 of them in the black car before we went Power Glide. I have a Magnum in my 03 or 04 Cobra. I have a Magnum in OG as well. So we've bought a lot of Magnums. And I also have another Magnum somewhere around here. Oh yeah, and that box somewhere over there for Jerry's car. We've bought our fair share of Magnums, but you know, one day, Tremec, give me the sponsorship. We're gonna get started. We're gonna tear down the GT500 and hopefully have this back up and running today. Always fun pulling a TR6060 out of a triple disc GT500. One of the major advantages of a Mag XL is the bell housing can separate. So you can leave the bell here, separate the trans, install it, makes it super easy. Mantic's looking good. So, whew, yeah, let's go pick up the new trans. Well, we picked up some parts from Cody. We have the T56 Magnum XL out of the white GT500. Well, this guy actually doesn't have very many miles. It does have some quarter-mile passes, some dyno passes, but it was working A-OK. We also picked up, he had got another GT500, had some Toyos. So we traded my street tires that like to spin all over the place for a full set of Toyos. Now, these are the older style Toyo R888s, but they got to be better than the 500 treadwear tires that we had on there. So, also interesting, we are taking a look at the 6060 and the Mag XL, which those of you guys who don't know, this is like the bigger, badder version of the 6060. Don't think of this as a T56 like an 03 Cobra, completely different thing. Similarly, the T56 Magnum for an 03 Cobra is also nothing like the T56 for the Cobra. Again, much more closer to the 6060. And in fact, this is a direct swap for your 1314 GT500. You got this sensor right here. That is the same as the sensor that is right there. The reverse lockout, which is actually a GM style like plug. That is also the same plug, including, I think this is reverse, and that's how that comes from Tremec, brand new as a Magnum XL. Overall, pretty cool. Pretty much gonna slap this guy in. One of the annoying things, oh, and you do need a drive shaft, so we have a DSS drive shaft. We are going away from the factory carbon fiber, which we have made a lot of power with one of these. We made 1350 to the tire with El Chapo, the OG, but man, I have just been changed since using a Magnum XL. One of the things you gotta do when you swap this over, you know that spacer plate between your standard, mod motor? It's actually sitting right over here under some stuff. So this thing, we're no longer running that. And we are going to be running this big thing because it comes with a SFI belt housing. So we basically just got to rig that all up. But you do have to take the clutch off to get this on. That one, if you ever forget to put it on, you can actually slip it on because it has an open area on the top. This guy, you forgot to put it on, well, you got to take the clutch off. In our case, we had to take the clutch off because it was, you know, had a 6060 in it. So now I'm going to do the reverse assembly of putting the flywheel back on, the clutch, and getting everything back in order. All right, guys, so we got the Magnum XL installed, and well, it kind of fought us a little bit. Cody came by, gave me a hand. It did not want to go in the third disc, which this happens with triple disc sometimes. Took it out, put the input shaft tool in it a few times, made sure it's nice and straight, but yeah, fought us, but it is in. So now I got to finish up the final touches and hopefully get her done. Okay, so we do have to do a little modification. Otherwise, it's mostly plug and play. Everything plugs in, all the sensors are all exactly the same. We just need to extend this one. So all I did is strip this back. We're gonna cut it, splice, extend, and that one comes in right there, where I think on the 6060, it's either on this side or over here. Just doesn't have enough length to reach it, so we're just gonna extend that wire, and I think everything else should work. The O2 is looking a little bit tight, but I think I can pull the extra over there. All right, guys. We got the T56 Magnum. It shifts so smooth. Oh yeah! Woo-hoo-hoo! So pumped. Yeah. Spinning. All right, T56 Magnum XL swap on El Chapo Jr. And we also got some Toyo R888Rs, or R888s. These are actually the OG R888s, but they're pretty okay. They unfortunately still don't hook. So we come again to the crossroads. Do we put a 555 R2 on the 20-inch wheel? I'll tell you, I will not put a ET Street R radial or ETSS on a 20-inch. They sway heavily on a 20. Don't know why, or a 19. They're great for 15, 17, streetable, but I won't run that tire. So the 555 R2 on a 20, maybe we put something like that on it. Or do we go the route and get like another like Laguna beadlock like the Marauder? Because we've already, you know, picture right here, we put the Laguna beadlock on it and it looks sick on this car. And they're actually not super expensive, but we're gonna cold start this thing and go take it for a drive. See what Bradley thinks, because the shifting on the Magnum XL is so much better. Like everything about it, reverse, it's direct. I mean, like there's no more linkage. The shifter is direct in there. And the other thing is everything works. Speedometer, reverse lights, like it's
like it's a real car.
It was legitimately, well, it's a plug and play swap.
It's a factory car, man.
You know, we took a completely different transmission out, kind of, and put another one in, and it all just plugged in besides that one wire I extended. So yeah, let's get a cold start, get some choppy boy noises in, and we'll go take it for a ride. She is a little dirty, but actually all the cars are really dirty here.
It just rained a lot, yeah. So everything's dirty right now.
twin mod motor, pure LS, except the C6006. You could trade a C6006 for that Cobra right there. Right there. That's the sound.
The old shifter was just not ideal.
It was a hearse, but hearse doesn't make one for GT500.
It just didn't feel right.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll go around. Dude, I felt like I had to put Bradley in here so he can give some insight on what he thinks. But like, I think the drivability on this is so much better than a 6060.
Well, I mean,
and I've had a built 6060 in the red car, and
the shifter is already immediately, and I've only put it in 2 gears, is already immediately way better. So it just instills a lot more confidence. Like he was saying, it definitely feels much more direct than before. So I like that already.
Yep.
And it's not that the other it's not that it drove bad with the other shifter, but I think the shifter it was hard.
It wasn't right. Yeah.
It was hard to be confident with it. The trans was fine, but the shifter just wasn't
great.
This is way better. I'm also not used to the sensitivity of an electronic throttle. I'm used to my very steadfast cable.
Well, and it's monoblade.
That too, yeah.
It's a Whipple 170 monoblade, which is one of the worst driving throttle bodies ever. But I think we've remedied most of it.
But when you're Mustang lifestyle, you make anything work.
Well, because I don't want to spend... Well, I actually did buy another throttle body, but I made this one work. But, yeah.
We're just like that.
So what do you think? I think shift's good.
It was a lot better, yeah. He's just patiently waiting for the 5th gear for me.
Oh, you're not going to miss 5th, bro. Throw that thing in. Glides right in. He for some reason kept missing 5th with the old shifter.
All the more reason why I did not like it. But no, I mean, this feels good.
Oh yeah. Smooth.
Yeah, feels nice.
T56 Magnum XL swap. It's pretty
Drives
good.
way better.
Slowly but surely, I mean, we've transformed this machine. I mean, from a smoky, stock setup to now 1100 to the tire, street car, T56 Magnum.
Enough of a car for me to be afraid to touch the gas.
Yeah, it spins a lot on these. So really the question is, should we get this thing ready to go to the drag strip? It's not a drag race car, but I wouldn't mind clicking off a 9 in it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And El Chapo OG with the VMP clicked off a very clean, just 9.6 at, I think it was like 146 mile an hour with similar horsepower. So
I think we can probably
the only
that.
thing
we might even be able to beat that, to be honest.
Yeah, the only thing I feel kind of so-so about is the rear end. Now the rear end is not stock, but I think it's worse than stock because someone rebuilt it, and I don't know who rebuilt it. And honestly, this diff, depending on what diff it has, they're kind of weak, the torsion diff. So I think going to like an Eaton True Track and maybe even like a 33 or 35 spline count.
If you're not aware, we really like the Eaton True Tracks around here. We'll be
It's
using
what
them a lot.
in a street car that makes some power and you don't want to brake, an Eaton True Track seems to be the way to go. If you got a race car, just put a spool in it. Just don't even fight it. Put a spool in it. It's cheap. There's less moving parts. It's not going to break. The True Track shouldn't break, but it is not indestructible. But the thing that the True Track has is it still has good driving manners when you turn through a parking lot.
And also,
like
this isn't what even the original El Chapo was. It's not like it's the race car like Nightmare or like Turdzilla is going to be. It's a street car that we would like to go take to the track a couple times, just like the Marauder.
El Chapo, OG El Chapo, was a street car, but one of the things that I think we overlooked was doing the spool because it was cheap. And it made it harder to drive through parking lots with the cams and the triple disc clutch and everything. So I'd say a True Track would probably be the way to go in this. And then I don't see why if we put a slick tire on the back, it won't go a mid-9.
Oh yeah.
As a true
It'll
street
get down
car
for sure.
Can it go 8s? Absolutely. If we were to start, just really hammering on it, but I don't want to tear up the clutch in the process, and it's still a fairly heavy car. So, if you guys want to see it at the drag strip,
let us know. I know we got to take the Marauder back to the garage.
Yeah, we got to get our 9, man.
Gotta
So
get our
maybe we'll
9.
take them both.
Well, not at the same time. That's too much work. Then we end up with 2 broken cars.
2 broken cars.
You see how that works? But if you guys like the videos, hit the like button. We've been working hard to get all these videos out there and get all the projects and everything up. And comment down below. Let us know what you think, and we'll see you in the next one.